Today, we're going to be doing a project called a spooky forest for ScratchJr. The first thing we need to do is open our ScratchJr app. We're going to go down to our launcher, click on it, and then click on our ScratchJr app. Then we're going to wait for it to load. After it finishes loading, we're going to click on the house button, and then we're going to click on the plus sign to create a new project. Now I'm going to use my project card to code a spooky forest. The first thing that I need to do is choose a new background. I'm going to go up to the background icon and click on it. And I'm going to click on the woods background. And then I'm going to click on the check mark. Now it's time for me to add some new characters, but I need to get rid of my Scratch Cat. So first I'm going to click on my Scratch Cat and hold until the X appears. Now I'm going to click on the X. I have 3 characters that I need to add. I'm going to go over to my Add Characters button. The first character that I need to add is the frog. So I'm going to click on the frog and then click on the check mark. Now, when I look at my project card, the frog is over on the right-hand side. So I'm going to click him and drag him so that he's on the right. Now I'm going to add my purple snake. I'm going to click on my purple snake, click on the check mark. I'm going to drag him to the left. And the last character it says to add is the bat. So I'm going to click on the bat, click on the check mark, and they can stay right in the middle. Now it's time to write a title and change the character. I'm going to click on the ABC button, and I'm going to type A spooky forest. And then it tells me to select the color using the paint bucket. I'm going to click on the paint bucket and click on the white tool. Now I can click over outside of my workspace, and I'm going to drag my words to the bottom so that we can see them really well. Now it's time to make our programs. We have 3 different programs that we have to use. First, we're going to code the frog, and we're going to use our new Start on Tap block. So first, I need to click on my triggering blocks. I'm going to click on the Start and Tap triggering block, and then I'm going to go to my motion blocks, and I'm going to pick the Jump by 2 block, and I'm going to put that 2 times. And then I'm going to go to my End blocks, and I'm going to choose the Solid End block. Now, we've been using the green flag to have our programs run. But right now, if I click on the green flag, nothing happens because my triggering block is the Start on Tap block. That means that I can click on my character and it will run my program. So let's do that for our other characters. The snake, I'm going to go to my triggering block. I'm going to click Start on Tap. Then I'm going to go to my control blocks and I'm going to pick the repeat loop. Right now, it says to repeat 4 times. I'm going to click because I only want it to repeat 2 times. Then I'm going to go to the pink looks block. And I'm going to drag down the grow by 2 block and then the shrink by 2 block. And then I'm going to go to my end blocks and choose my solid red end block. So now if I click on my snake, he's going to grow and shrink 2 times. The last thing I'm going to do is code my bat. So I'm going to go back to my triggering block. I'm going to click the Start on Tap block and drag it down. Then I'm going to go to my motion blocks. And I'm going to click my rotate to the right block. Then I'm going to do rotate to the left block. But if I look at my project card, this doesn't say 1, it says 2. Then I'm going to drag down my last rotate to the right block. Then I click my end block and drag my last block. So now if I click on my bat, he's going to rotate back and forth. Okay, it's your turn. Happy coding.